morning. Okay, so this is my closet tour, and I can safely say that I had one of the worst closets, wardrobes on the planet. It was so unorganised, and I went down to see my friend Jen, who had just done up her bedroom, and she got, you know, the iconic white IKEA furniture, and the wardrobes were all amazing and organised, and I was like, this is what I need. My style is not white furniture. That's not my style. I think it's really impractical for me. It's beautiful, lovely, but not for me. My style is I would say is more French, black, Gothic furniture, but it's very impractical. I needed storage, so my friend Jen talked me in and convinced me to go to IKEA, and her man, who's a joiner, would go and sort me out, hook me up and build it for me. So this is what he did. I did pine because we have a sledge bed, as you can see, and we have this full length mirror that was pine, so it just made sense that we would go for pine furniture. Like I said, personally I love French furniture, especially black Gothic French furniture, but it doesn't have the storage that I need, and I am bursting at the seams in this house, so I needed proper storage. So I'm going to show you what we did. So this half of the wardrobe is Stephen's half. Before we got this wardrobe, we had a small wardrobe, and my side would always spill onto Stephen's side, and the bottom was just full of bags, and it was a nightmare. So now Stephen has his own side. He doesn't have a lot going on. Like I said, he's pretty simple. A couple of suits, some shirts, black and white shirts, check one, I think that's like holiday gear up there, and these drawers. In the shop they said you wanted to go for basket drawers because it airs your clothes and it stops them from going fusty. Okay. And here's mine, and I'll show you what we did. Okay, so this is my half of the wardrobe. Up the top I've got a couple of boxes of shoes that are quite good that I've kept in their boxes. Some hats, some bags that I keep up the top. I opted for a half rail so I had more storage. And here is where I keep cufflinks, ties, belts, scarves. This is kind of cool. If you have a strapless bra and you kind of need straps for it for a particular dress, then these are little diamante straps you can attach to them, and you've got all these dividers. In here I have, it's quite a deep drawer, and I keep all my scarves, hats, gloves for the winter, bulky stuff. And in this half of it, I don't have a divider for it, but in this half of it I keep swimsuits, bikinis and summertime stuff like that that you know you're not going to use on a day-to-day basis. Okay, and finally down here I have where I keep all my trousers and skirts. You can fit loads on this. The rails are double, and yeah, it's just, I just throw them on. I don't even need to hang them up. This little 3-drawer side table is Stephen's. This is where he keeps his underwear and some shorts and stuff like that. I'm not going to show you inside. And look, if you've looked at what we got for Christmas, calm down and get mad with it. There it's there. Okay, so this part of the room is the beauty room. I have a full length mirror here. It's a hairdressing station. Behind it you have storage, and with the shelves I'm able to, you know, store my hairdryer and stuff. I've also got bendy rollers. I have a bag full of hair products and tongs and hairbrushes. Stephen got me the a few years ago, got me the GHD Christmas collection. It's Midnight Collection Deluxe. I've got a bag full of magazines. They're all really old. I haven't bought a magazine in ages. This one I got from some wedding fair. It's a Scottish one, and here's a really beat up old Vogue. But yeah, I keep them for inspiration. So this is where I keep my makeup, in this little suitcase here. When my friends see it, they're all like, look how much makeup you have. But as you YouTubers know, that is nothing. That is not very much at all. So I don't have any storage for my underwear and socks and pants and stuff. So what I did was, under my bed I put these wicker baskets, and I just lay them out flat so I can pull it out and I can see what I need, and it doesn't damage your brassiere as, you know, folding them up and squishing them into a drawer can do. These are my pants. I just lay them out flat. Yes, I love sloggies. No shame. And the sock is a bit of a hot mess. These, I got these for going to see the Rocky Horror Show. Okay, so this I got for £5 in a second-hand shop. Stephen hates it, wants me to get rid of it. And it's never going to happen. I love it. Okay, so this was my 3 drawer that I got. On the top of the drawer, I have my mirror I use for making YouTube videos, makeup tutorial videos. This is actually an ashtray that I bought. I love skulls, and I just use it to put some odd cubbies and baubles that you have lying about, so it doesn't clutter up the top here. This little mirror, I snapped the back of it, but that came with the Christmas edition, GHD edition. I loved it. Put it up the top here. It's right up my street. What I would like to is get a mirror like that to go at that side, at Stephen's side. And what I plan to do is to get a makeup station mirror with the lights going around it on here. There's just a little tub for, and this mirror here is for the back of my head when I've done my hair, so I can check it out in the mirror. So all these perfumes are actually Stephen's. I have 2 here. At the moment I'm using Contradiction by Calvin Klein, and I got this little purse perfume, Shea and Blue London, in my M&S advent calendar. I go through a lot, and I mean a lot, of perfume, but Stephen doesn't. Steph wears aftershave like twice a year. not very often. This little candle holder doesn't obviously go with this candle. I actually normally use it as a coaster in the morning, so I have breakfast in bed every morning. But I just lit this today there for you guys. Okay, and at the side I kind of just throw my bag that I'm using at the moment. So it's this one here, nothing special, black, no name. I think it's from TK Maxx. Okay, so in the top drawer is where I can keep all my pyjamas and stuff, and in this half of this drawer, I mean the drawers are really deep, is where I keep my jewellery boxes in here. In the second drawer, what I do is I roll all my jumpers and tops that I have up so I can see clearly more tops rather than just having like 2 piles. It's easier for me to see, and I only need to lift a couple of tops to see the second layer underneath. And finally, the last drawer is where I keep all my blacks for my uniform for at work. I also have sneakily in this corner my little airbrush gun that I throw here. So growing up in my mum's house, she loves bedspreads and I got myself a new bedspread. The beauty of a bedspread is it doesn't matter how grubby your duvet is, or if it's matching your pillows or anything like that. You can just throw your bedspread over the top and no one is any the wiser. So this is my new one. Originally I wanted, because of all the pine in the room, I wanted to get a tartan one, make it a very country chic, kind of cosy, cottagey kind of feel to it. I was between that and this silver one, so I ended up getting the silver one because Stephen liked this better, but I think I'll get the tartan one as well, and finished off by putting these fairy lights up as well. I think it gives a nice ambience to the room. So I would definitely suggest going to IKEA. I spent £1,000 going to John Lewis getting the kids their wardrobe, and it had great storage and everything inside, but it was very, very dear. I can't remember exactly how much I paid for this wardrobe. I think with everything that we got inside it came to about 480, and I can't remember exactly how much the drawers were. I'll put it in below. I'll go and look it up. But it was incredible value, and I haven't been so happy about like my storage and my clothes for such a long. I don't think I've ever had an organised wardrobe ever. I've never had that before. So, yay! I'm super chuffed. So I'm actually going to stop there with as far as the decoration to this bedroom, because me and Stephen have decided that it is time to move. After the fire, like that was it for us. It's a sign to move house. So hopefully by the end of the year we won't be here, and we really need to put any money that we have into getting this place set up to sell. That's John. Dad! Can you hear that? Of course you can hear that. The lungs on him. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to finish off putting this, making this pretty, this nice, putting like a antique kind of fashion, old fashioned mirror here. I wanted a stag's head above the bed, and like I said, a makeup mirror with lights around it. When we move house, we will get all that done in the new place, but for the time being, there's some jobs and stuff that need to get done in this house. So that's it. Thank you so much. If you're looking for storage, I would definitely recommend IKEA. I have been converted. Bye.